Hi, everyone. We're back this week with a special guest, Larry from Bravo by Gays. Welcome back, Larry. It's so good to see
Hi.
you.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I missed you.
I miss you so much. And I was thinking about it. It feels like we were at BravoCon not too long ago, but really it's like almost a year.
Yeah, it's been almost a year. I miss everything about it. I'm like
I know.
so bummed. It's like I like right now I'd be like looking forward to like it coming up and like the fact that it's not, I'm just like, womp womp.
It feels
Like I just
weird,
miss it.
right?
Yeah, I just need to be in Bravo. I need something.
I know. We need
Like
to get back in
I
Bravo.
I know I need a fix. Like
What about they're doing like Watch What Happens Live and what are they calling it? Like a fan?
oh, the Miami Fan Fest.
Yes, yes. That's like
Yes.
basically a mini BravoCon, but
Yeah,
they
I
didn't
think
want
they're
to call it a
doing.
BravoCon.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't. It's not going to be as grand as like
Yeah,
BravoCon in New York or in Vegas was, but they're doing like 3 days of Watch What Happens Live. They're doing a full day of like I would assume panels and like activities for fans. I would love to go,
me too.
but I didn't get tickets.
Me neither. I
Like,
didn't want to go through the trauma of last time.
again, like for me, I just like love BravoCon so much. So like I feel like it would
No.
give me like the little bit of a fix that like I would need because we're not going to Vegas this
I
year.
know.
But like then I'm just like, okay, like we missed BravoCon. Obviously there isn't one in 2024, but it's coming back in 2025. Like, are we just gonna be extra crazy because we have like you know what I mean? Like we have a whole year to make up for. Like, what are we gonna do?
I
Like
know, I know. Well, they do have the what is it called? All Diamonds and Rosé events.
yes.
Have you
Yeah.
gone to one of those?
I have not gotten to go to one yet.
I
I
haven't
wanted to
either.
go to the one that they just recently did, but a lot of them are in like New York City or they're in LA.
Yeah,
And I am in New York, but I'm in Buffalo, and they're like usually like during the week, and
I
it just
know.
doesn't, my work schedule, like it just doesn't, I just can't do it. So,
Yeah,
I
that's
mean, if they start
unfortunate.
having some events on the weekends, like sign me the fuck up. I'm there, but not on a Wednesday night.
I
Like,
know. They clearly aren't considering all different audiences or potential
which I
people
get,
to
and so many
go.
people are in the New York City area or in
Yeah.
LA, so like I get it. Like
Yeah,
I don't
those
expect
places
them
make
to like,
sense.
right? They really do, and I like would love to go. It just with my work schedule, it just doesn't work out. I'm hoping there's an event coming up in the future that I am able to make because I really do miss seeing everyone. Like I am so bummed that I missed Andy's wax figure, Madame Tussauds, like wax
That
figure
was so
party.
fun.
Like I was so bummed that I
Uh,
couldn't make that.
I wish you were there. It was really odd, weird. Like I
Was it?
actually, yeah, because I've never been to Madame Tussauds and like
Yeah.
I've never seen one of those wax figures and they're creepy.
Do they look realistic or can you tell it's a
Yes.
fake person?
I walked up. Okay, so like we go
You're
in.
like, hey, Andy.
No,
Like,
literally, it was like so weird. We get out the elevator on the second floor, and I thought I was walking into a party because they're all like standing there,
yeah.
just like
Oh my
posing. And I was like,
God.
oh my God, nobody's here, but it feels like it, and I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Like it was just
You're
so
like, oh my God, I didn't know
bizarre.
Diana Ross was gonna be here. Like,
No, for real. It was like
yeah.
Jennifer Hudson, all the Kardashians. Katy Perry was hanging from the ceiling as the
Oh my
chandelier.
God.
It's it
That
was
is
great. It was
amazing. That is
fun. I definitely
amazing.
recommend. But there's
Yeah,
so
I'm just
many things that we can still do,
there are,
at Bravo.
there are. And like I said, I may still end up maybe last minute going to the Miami Fan Fest just because like I just love going to those
I
things.
know. I
There's
want
like
to
the
go.
atmosphere, like the people, like
Yes,
everything about it. Like I love seeing the Bravo Lebs, like everything
me
about it.
too.
And they just know how to throw an event. They really do.
I
They
know.
kill it with every single thing that like we've been to, like the Vanderpump Rules like finale party, Bravocon, like
Yeah.
just so many things. Like they just
I
know how to do
know.
it right. So
I know. Well, also outside of Bravo hosted events, Sonja was on or is on tour and you hosted for her, right?
Oh my God, I did.
I
Yeah, I
want to hear
did.
all about it.
It was so surreal. Like it was so crazy. So Sonia in your city, she came to Buffalo. It was a Friday night at Town Ballroom in Buffalo. We're gonna do more like themed, we're gonna do more Bravo like type of events here. So you'll have to come. You're only a couple hours away. So I'll let you know like what we have in the works and you can figure out which one works for you and you can come. But yeah, they reached out to me, asked me if I would like host it. And I of course I said yes. Like what who would say no to
I
that?
know,
Like it
right?
was so cool. Like
Wait,
it
I
was
think I'm busy. Just kidding.
yeah, no, can't do it. Sorry. Like I would have literally quit my job to do it. Like sign me up. It was so much fun. I got like I've never like really like been on a stage in front of like that many people. So I was like very nervous.
How many
But
people do you
I mean
know?
it was probably a couple hundred.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it was it
It's totally
was.
different than like going live on
Right,
Instagram.
literally, yeah. Like you see the number
Mm,
and then you're just like, okay, like, but then you see how many actual bodies that is, and you're like,
yeah.
holy shit, that's crazy. But it was fun. It was so fun. Like I got to hang out with her before we went on stage and we got to chat. She is just as fucking crazy in person as she is on television.
Oh
I
my
just
gosh.
felt like I was like, holy shit, what's going on? Like it's just like she talks like "Bup, bup, 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 bup," like she's just so fast, like just like she
Oh my
talks fast. She's just
gosh.
like always on the go. She knows how she wants like the show done.
Oh.
Um, it was a lot of fun. I had a blast doing it. I definitely like was very nervous, and then I got on stage and I was like, I can do this. Like it was. I picked up the microphone and like just had like a blast with it. It
Yeah,
was
that's great.
it was so much fun. I enjoyed it very much on my end. So
Well, congratulations. I was so happy
thank
for you, but
you.
I was sad that I couldn't go because I had a mom.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. It's fine. Like I said, we're gonna be doing more things in like the Buffalo area. Got a couple things that like we're reaching out to people to like do parties with. So I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted.
That'll be fun.
I know, I know. I'm excited.
So I need to talk to you about something.
Yeah. What? Oh my God, what?
No, you know this already, but
Mm,
it's just still creepy to me. So we're gonna
hmm.
rehash a little bit.
Okay.
March 3rd, 2023 is
Yeah.
when Scandoval dropped, right?
Yeah.
March 10th, you and I are on an IG live,
Oh, yes,
and
yes, yes, yes.
I was completely unhinged and I was serious. I'm like, Larry,
Yeah.
do you think Tom Sandoval is as bad as Scott Peterson?
Yes. Yes.
And
I
you're like,
remember
what?
this. Yeah. Oh my God.
So,
Jenny,
yeah.
he's Scott Peterson's been in like the press so much
I
lately. I'm
know. Like,
like,
what the? No, I feel
yeah,
very
like,
witchy.
Tom Sandoval compares himself to convicted murderer Scott Peterson on the latest episode of Vanderpump Rules.
I'm being treated like I'm Scott Peterson, and it will linger with me like Scott Peterson.
You're not Scott Peterson. Didn't he murder his wife?
Allegedly.
Do you think Tom Sandoval is as diabolical as Scott Peterson?
What? No.
I was very freaked out by that because he said, Tom Sandoval in that episode, he's in the closet and he's crying to Schwartz saying, people are comparing me to Scott Peterson.
that was us. It was only you. Like, no, but I feel like he has a Finsta and he follows you because you talk so much about him.
Oh my God, he definitely is obsessed with me. Actually, you were there the night that he
Yeah, in
approached
Vegas.
me. And then also, I was trying to leave and I turned around looking for you, actually.
Yeah, and
And
there he
he was
was.
right there. Oh my
Yeah, he's
gosh.
like, I got to keep my eye on this one.
Oh my God. Do you think he was going to say something to me? Because
No
I
way.
left immediately.
Yeah,
He came
yeah,
out. I was talking to Captain Carey
yeah,
and there was nobody outside. Remember the long
yeah,
benches seats or whatever? There was only, it was like Kate Chastain, Captain Glenn, what's his name? Colin and
yeah.
Fraser, and maybe like one other below deck person. talking, but there was nobody else out there. And Tom Sandoval comes out wearing his kilt, sits directly in front of me, and like spreads his legs.
Did he even say hi?
No, I just leaned into Captain Carrie. I said, I'm gonna have to excuse myself because I
Oh,
don't like
that's
this
right.
guy.
Yeah.
And I ran because
You
I don't.
bolted.
The same thing happened with Schlep when he
Oh,
showed up
Shep.
at Raising Cane's in Vegas. I was like, oh
Yes.
hell no, I gotta get out of here.
Yes. Oh my God. I want to go back to Vegas so bad.
What do you think is gonna happen with Vanderpump? We're hearing rumors.
I know. I saw the Sir Rules page had posted something that was like, this is gonna be the last season. They're gonna do like a farewell, and then they're gonna go back to basics and just follow the servers that work at Sir. And then James, did you see James Kennedy commented on it? And he was like, you guys think you have it all figured out. Like, for me, I don't want to make like, I'm gonna wait to see what they say. You know what? That's how I feel about it. Like, and do I think that it needs to come to an end? Yes. Would I like to see them in a different capacity? Like, of course, because I still want to watch them, but I just think the whole Vanderpump Rules thing doesn't make sense anymore because none of them work at Sir. So kind of maybe move some of them around and do some other type of show, give it a new name or something to make sense, and then follow. At this point, though, do people even want to see new people at Sir? Like, that's my
No,
question.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. So I know a guy from Buffalo who actually works at Sir now. And yeah, he works at Sir now. And he is the one that posted like an Instagram photo, like new cast who dis. And the internet went crazy. I just don't see them.
Knows how to play the game.
Right, literally. I'm like, oh God, here we go. Like, but I just don't know. I don't know if people actually want to see a new cast of characters under the same title of that show. You know what I mean? People are always going to associate Vanderpump Rules with that cast. I don't think anyone wants new people.
Yeah, because they did this in, was it season 8 or season 9 with Brett and Max, Dana?
Yeah.
What's that other girl? She like was so
Oh
crazy, unhinged.
God.
Not Dana.
It started with
What-
God.
What's her name?
What
She
was her
wild.
name?
She
had like a
attacked
crazy name.
The other Sheena.
Yes.
She had to get sent home. And didn't she get like, wasn't there like she was on probation for like assaulting her boyfriend at
Danica.
Danica.
Yeah.
That was so wild.
Yes. Oh my God. I can't. They tried it, right? And they didn't, and people just didn't like it. And that's why I just feel like, but I mean, also then you have the fact where like they did the Valley and people were so against it. Like, we don't need to see these people. Oh my God, not another. You can't make these freaking people happy. Like, you guys want new shows, but then a new show gets announced. You're like, this looks like it sucks. Then you watch it and you're like, sucking its asshole. Like, give it a chance. You know what I mean? Like, it drives me insane. But that's the thing. Like, they did the same thing with the Valley. People were like, oh my God, I'm not gonna watch. I no way. This is gonna be such trash. This looks like shit. And then everyone loved it.
Yeah. Like, really loved it.
Yeah. So I mean, if you're gonna follow people at Sir, like, I just don't want to, like, what are you gonna do? Vanderpump Rules, like, Next Generation? Like, this isn't Degrassi.
Saved by the
Bell. Yeah, the college years. Like, it's just
Bell.
ridiculous. I don't know, but do I want to see like, of course, but like, you can't follow these people at Sir and expect to get the same show because you're not going to get it. You're not going to get them fighting the way that they did in like the back like alleyway. Like, you're just not going to get those moments. So like, maybe do another show with people in that area, but it doesn't have to be revolved around Sir or like Lisa Vanderpump.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think maybe people are itching for that kind of old school VPR of newbies that are trying to make it and have real relationships.
Yeah.
And you really can't, like, I mean, that's hard to find, I feel like.
Yeah. That was like also 2011. Like,
So
That was so
crazy.
long ago. Reality TV is so different now. Those people, you
It
can't get away
is.
with the stuff that they did now that they
Oh
did
my
back then.
gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do a rewatch after I do my Salt Lake City rewatch.
Oh my God, you're rewatching Salt Lake City. I'm in the middle of a rewatch for Summer House.
Oh, what season are you on?
Season 5, the COVID season. I'm having like
Oh God.
PTSD.
Is that the how many sandwiches season?
Yeah.
I actually
Yeah.
like that season.
Yeah, it's not bad. I like it a lot.
I like
Like
that they were
Hannah's going
stuck
crazy.
together. Yeah.
Yeah.
That like
No,
made it
it's good.
kind of better, I feel like.
I know. I
It
liked it
made more
too.
sense because before COVID with Summer House, they would go back into the city during the
Yeah.
week. And so there wasn't as much like interaction, I feel
Yeah.
like. And so it felt not as authentic to me, at least for
Yeah.
the seasons leading up to that. Cause I'm like, how can I invest into this storyline? But yeah,
But I know, and I always wish that I mean, I've said this 1,000 times. I wish that they would do more like scenes of them in the city because even Summer House is like one of my top favorite shows. It's in my
yeah,
top 5, and I would love to see more of their life in the city. Like that's another one where I feel like they should keep those people that are on now and like move them and do a show about them in the city and maybe bring newbies into like Summer House to keep the
that
Hamptons
could
going because
work.
that's a show I feel like you can do that with.
Yeah.
But I mean, who knows what they're going to do? I feel like this is going to be like a pivotal season with casting. There's so much change. Like after the season, I don't know what they're going to do. Like Lindsay's having a
I'm
baby. I doubt she's coming
I
back.
know. I'm
Like,
so surprised. I mean, I'm not that surprised, I guess. I'm a little surprised that she's even filming. But I guess, I mean, she's just pregnant. It's not like she has a baby to actually take care of while these
right. Like
people
the
are
baby's not here
partying.
yet. Literally. Yeah. She
Yeah.
can still
So
like go out and have fun. But like the
yeah.
show isn't like after this, like you have to be done. Like that's so weird if you like leave your baby for
You
the
have
weekends
a
to go party in the
baby
Hamptons.
at
Yeah,
a
they need
bar.
and I think that like I really do think that like Bravo and like the network really do love Lindsay because she is
Yeah.
truly amazing reality TV.
Mhm.
So I think that she will always remain in some capacity. I just don't see her coming back to Summer House. Like I just think that this is going to be a big like moment in direct like a change in casting after this season.
Yeah. I hope they get it right.
I know.
Do we know if are there newbies this season?
Yeah, there's 3.
Oh.
Yeah, 2
Who
girls
are
and 1
they?
potential guy.
Okay.
Yeah, the one
Anyone
used to
good?
date Victoria Beckham's son.
Oh.
Lexi, she's the one who's rumored right now to be having like a little fling with Jesse Solomon. And then there is another one. There's 2 I don't know their names off the top of my head. I only know Lexi's. But they did like a comparison where they put Lexi and the other new girl side by side and it said it looked like Lala and then Anne, Tom Sandoval's assistant.
Oh my God.
Like they're very beautiful ladies. I just don't know like there isn't really much like gossip coming out about what's going on during filming this year,
Yeah.
so I don't know. Which they're probably
What
trying
do
to keep
you
it tight-lipped. So
Yeah, do you think something is going on differently behind the scenes this season? Because it does feel like it's a lot more
yeah, they probably told them all to
tight-lipped.
shut the fuck up. Like, stop talking to people. Like,
Are they doing interviews? I don't really pay attention to that stuff,
no, not
but
yet.
Okay. This will be interesting.
I know. I can't wait. Do you watch? Are you a Summer House fan? I freaking love Summer House.
I am, but when Scandoval started, I kind of checked out. But like, I'm still invested.
Yeah.
I hated Carl and Lindsay when they got together because I'm like,
Hmm.
'cause I love Lindsay Hubbard. I
Yeah.
am diehard for her. I'm like, Carl? Ew, why Carl? And I was like
Yeah.
so upset about it because I'm like, he already humiliated you on camera before. Like, why are
Yeah.
we doing this again?
Yeah.
But then I flipped. I was like, oh my God, Carl's changed. I love Carl. Carl and Lindsay are like, they're
Yeah.
happily ever after that everyone dreams of. And then they fucking break up. And I'm like, fuck you, Carl.
Yeah.
It was you all along. I knew it.
Oh my God, that's
This is why I love
hilarious.
reality TV. Cause like
I know.
this is wild that we can go back into prior seasons and see Lindsay and Carl try to date before.
I know. I
and
know.
then
I was
actually go
literally
through with an engagement, but then have it fall apart. That's wild. And now
yeah,
she's pregnant.
this is probably like my 4th time rewatching Summer House, which is insane. I just like it's easy for me to watch, so I love like going back. But I the same. Like I went back. I'm like, this is weird to watch them like before the like two relationships before the engagement. Like it was so weird. And I'm watching it and I'm like, oh God, this is like cringy. Like it was just a lot.
But that's why I also love Vanderpump Rules, because we can go back knowing what we know now and be like, oh my God, the signs were there
We're
the
there
whole
the whole time.
time.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I totally agree.
What are your faves right now in the current lineup?
Currently, right now, I think OC's killing it. I freaking love OC. I mean, there isn't really much out right now.
I know.
Like, it's been such a slow summer.
It really
And I think that's
has
like, I
been.
literally, like, I haven't recorded my podcast in probably about 2 months. So I was like, I'm just going to wait until after summer and then, like,
That's what I was
get
doing.
back into it because I'm just like, there's nothing going on right now.
I
Like,
know.
I
Well,
feel
we
like
had
if
the
I was,
Olympics.
I couldn't care less about that.
Justin Timberlake got a DWI. Like that was the highlight
Yeah.
for me.
So everything has just kind of really been like very slow, and I'm happy that like a lot of it's starting to pick up. But OC, I think, is really good. They're killing it. I actually really am enjoying Dubai season 2.
I love Dubai.
And Dubai season 2 is so good. It's just like
Are you on Twitter?
No, I don't tweet. That place is
no,
as
you
bad
don't
as
have
Reddit.
You don't have to tweet. You just got to read. Go to Caroline Brooks. She dropped receipts this week. They're all popping off. They're all interacting.
Really?
I read it. I read through it on my live stream today.
Oh my God.
I was like, oh my God. Oh my God.
She's wild, that one. Like, I just don't know. I don't know about her. But it's good. It's like refreshing drama. It's not like crazy legal drama or like, you know what I mean? Like it's just like shit that you can get over. It's like very petty stuff that where you can move forward from it. Like
versus VVIP.
Literally.
That's the best.
That was I love me some Chanel Ayan, but like literally in the last episode when she was golfing in that fucking swan dress, like what was that?
That was very Bjork.
Like, it really was. It was this
so right.
I just can't. Like it's just so good. So I don't even know if I have a top 5 because I don't even think there's 5 shows on right now.
I know. There isn't much going on.
Yeah, I think like now that fall is here, I think stuff is gonna start like ramping back up again. I mean, we have like Salt Lake City coming, New York is coming. There's a new season of Southern Charm that's supposed to be coming.
Oh, yeah.
Another season of Southern Hospitality. We got Beverly Hills is supposed to be coming. Like there's so much coming up. I feel like in the next couple months that like I feel like
I'll be busy.
Yeah, it's gonna be busy. I know. Yeah. I mean, the Alexis and like Johnny J engagement, like, do people even really care? Like, the amount of comments that I saw, everyone was just like, who the fuck cares about this? Like,
I know. Well, I thought they were pregnant because
oh my God. Oh, she said 9 months.
Yeah, they were celebrating 9 months. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
It really did not register in my brain that elderly couple would be celebrating their 9-month
literally who celebrates their 9-month
anniversary.
Insane. It's ridiculous.
It's so weird. Like how do they determine the start date?
Who probably the day that they met at something about
ring?
her. The promise ring.
So?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Listen, I can't even between that and then people thinking that Shannon posted that Archie died when he was just at like puppy playground.
Oh my God. No, I saw that and I actually
ridiculous.
did think Archie died.
Did you? She's like, Archie's in heaven. I'm like, you're an idiot. Like Jesus.
I was like, oh my God, Archie died. Poor Shannon. And then I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, listen, I am not a Shannon Bedore. Like, she's not my favorite, but I actually am like, I'm not mad about like having to watch her this season. Like, I'm actually kind of enjoying it.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with Thursday's episode and them playing traitors.
Me too.
Like, it just gave me like, it wasn't even like that, like, crazy. I was just like, oh, like I need Traitors season 3.
Yes.
Like,
yes. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you said that because I was loving it last night.
I know.
Every single thing. Like I had to watch it frame by frame. I paused it after they took off their blindfolds because I was like, Heather Dubrow just
Yeah.
made a huge fuss.
Yeah.
And to me, that signaled she's either the
Traitor.
traitor
Yeah.
because she's like trying to overcompensate, or she's eagerly a faithful. I doubt that. She must be the
Yeah.
traitor.
I couldn't. I
Yeah.
was like looking at the shadow from the confessional, and I'm like, whose frame is
I thought
that?
it was a
Like,
blonde.
no, I
Did you
thought it
think it
was
was a
either
blonde?
I thought it was either Emily or Heather.
Oh, damn it. That threw me off. I
I
wish they
couldn't
didn't
though.
show
With like
that.
Emily and the handful of crickets, I was like, that's disgusting.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do that. I can't do that shit.
And
Haggis.
Haggis, yes. And I know people really don't like her, but I'm sorry. Like Teddy Mellencamp coming out as Alan Cummings and saying, hello or welcome, housewives, and Vicky gave me so much life.
It
Like
wasn't
it
bad.
really did. I just thought it was so freaking funny. Like I'm sorry.
I liked it too.
It was hilarious.
I don't hate on Teddy that much, but do you think that the push into the pool was staged? Like
Yeah,
Teddy pushing
I
Tamara?
think she
That
was just
was,
trying to be
right?
funny. I thought she was just trying to be funny.
Do you think so?
I
You
don't think
think
Tamara
that
was mad
Tamara
about
wasn't
it.
expecting it?
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to go back and rewatch. I didn't
Oh,
really
because
look at
I'm
her
like,
face.
I would be so pissed. And then
Yeah.
if she didn't know, she's a really good sport because she finished the game.
Yeah, she puts up with Teddy's shit.
That was
I could
wild.
I know. I listen, and I don't hate Teddy. A lot of people don't really care for her. I mean, she did annoy me in New York City, but I like don't she doesn't bother like it doesn't bother me having to watch her. But when she said that, I was like, this is genius. Because like if you know the relationship between Tamara and Teddy, like if you listen to the podcast or like if you just like watch what happens live, like you know that they fucking hate each other. So the fact that she purposely excluded her from that like welcoming, I thought was like chef's kiss.
Yeah. No, well, I think anytime someone can dig at Vicky, it's comical.
Yeah. What do you think about them getting on Jen's back about her being poor?
Oh my God, I want to fight everyone for Jen.
I love her. I like
Bronte.
her. I like her.
I didn't
They said sell your Rolex, pay your bills.
Yo, Tara put her toes in her mouth.
No, that was
That was
disgusting.
oh my
That was
God.
so gross.
I love Jen, and I feel bad that she has this group of women around her during this time.
I know.
Like,
I can't.
She's so cute in her confessional. She's like, I thought Tamara was gonna like teach me how to start a podcast or something.
Yeah, no, bitch. She's coming after your ass. Like it's just so insane.
Oh my gosh,
They
poor
said
girl.
sell your Rolex, pay your bills. She can't even drive the car because they're like, it's not yours. It's your like boyfriend's. Like I guess maybe like now looking back, it all makes sense because we don't even know he probably wasn't using his money for any of that, allegedly. But like it's just so crazy. I just think it's so funny.
Yeah, everything. I mean, are they engaged now? They're engaged, right? And he's not like charged with anything yet?
Not yet. No, not yet.
Oh gosh. I didn't look into any of that. I'm scared.
I didn't even care. I was like, she's been on one season. We probably won't even know her by the time the court case comes around.
Oh my gosh. What did you think about Elizabeth Vargas coming on for a cameo?
Literally love that like she is letting Gina like sell her house, like almost like a charity project. Like,
seriously, I'm like, why would she let
Gina? I love Gina so much. I am a Gina stan. I love her. I really do. I
even with that accent.
Yeah, I don't care. I like her. I know. I love her. I just think she's like real, and I love her and Emily's friendship. I agree like with everyone on like the confessional looks like she needs a stylist, but I just love her. I love her as a person.
Wow.
You know who I actually do like? And is this new Katie girl.
Oh yes, no, I love her.
I like her, and a lot of people can't even stand her. And and when Heather was like in an Entertainment Tonight interview, she was like, oh, she's like Noella 1.5. And I'm like,
oh yeah.
I go, did you watch that season with Noella? Because Noella was literally dehydrated. Like she was like the thirstiest bitch I've ever seen on Housewives. This woman is normal, has like a
Yeah.
normal life, and you don't like her because she said that you call the paparazzi. That's why you think she's Noella? Are you
I love that they're
serious?
fighting over that too.
Literally, just own it. Like, if I was famous, I would call the paparazzi on
I
myself.
know. I'd be like, yeah, who? Bill?
Even
My
Sheena's like,
buddy.
of course. If she's like, if I look good, I'm gonna call the paparazzi for some photos. Like,
It's a free photo shoot.
it's a free photo shoot. Gee, are you kidding me? Just own
That's
it.
hilarious. I know.
Can't. I'm telling you, I'm loving this season of OC.
I know, it's really good. They had old seasons on the
Yeah.
other day, or
Yeah, it was
yesterday.
the day after Alexis announced her engagement. They started playing like her
Oh
seasons
my
again.
gosh, dude, it's crazy to watch her then because
Oh,
I
she's a
totally
totally
forgot
different
about.
person.
Yeah, I forgot about Peggy, her friend
Yeah. Oh my
that
God.
she brought on, and you could
Yes.
see
Who
Alexis
did Peggy
be
hook up with?
so.
Who was she dating? Who did she date before? Someone's husband? Was
She
it
was?
Slade? I think she
Probably.
also dated Slade. Yeah.
Probably.
Jesus. I can't.
Oh my gosh, yeah, and those are the same seasons with Slade and Gretchen. Oh my
Those are some good days.
gosh.
I always
Those
would love, I
were.
would love to go back and do an OC rewatch, but there's just way too many seasons. It would take
No.
me 7 years.
It seriously would. It's like
And like
almost
watching
2
it back,
decades.
now, like season 1 looks like it was filmed on like a camcorder.
I know.
Like it's
Like
so
our children
crazy.
did it.
It's
I
so
love it.
crazy. Like it's not even like doesn't even fit the TV screen. It's like in a box.
I
Like
know.
I can't.
It's
I
so
love it.
good.
I'm just listen, I'm telling you, loving the girls, and I'm just so happy that I feel like everything is like coming back to normal. Because
Yeah.
like I just hate when it's like boring. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, I want some like, where's the drama? Well, it's summertime. Someone's got to be getting into some shit. I want to like
Do you
talk
know
about it
I
with people.
literally Googled why do I hate being bored so much?
Oh my God.
Because I'm like, this is a problem. Like, Bravo has been so fucking boring this summer.
This
but
summer, I know, but I think it's gonna pick up. Like
Yeah.
I'm excited. So we'll see.
Hopefully they've been working behind the scenes.
I know, literally, there's gonna be a bomb
Oh
that's gonna
wait,
drop
they
sooner or
do
later.
have that new show. Actually 2 new shows. One is a dating show where Luann's gonna steal everyone's men. It's gonna be great.
Oh, on Peacock, yes, where all like the cougars are gonna do a dating show.
And
Yes.
then there's
Dorinda's
like
show.
the new generation of kids from Housewives.
I don't know if I really care about that.
I'm gonna watch it.
I
we
mean,
gotta give it a chance.
Riley Burris barely talked on Atlanta. Why did they think it was good to give her her own show?
I want to see.
Also, like Brooks
Marks.
Marks, I don't care. Like,
really, I want to see Brooks Marks, the double KS.
They're also so young that like I really just don't.
I know.
I mean,
it's like, what do you
I
have
do
to
want to
offer?
see. I want to see Brielle and Ariel. What's her name?
Ariana, I think.
Ariana. Yeah, I want to see them. You know what? Riley has grown into her own, and I love Candy, so I wouldn't mind seeing her. I just don't understand, like, oh, and Gia's gonna be on it.
Yeah. I think it'll be interesting, especially if they like somehow bring in the generational trauma.
Oh yeah. Like if you're watching and you're like, oh, she's Teresa.
Yeah, that, or even like, let's say Gia and Brooks get into it, and now you got Meredith and Teresa fighting.
Oh yes. Oh, okay. You know what? You're not wrong about that. Like them trying to protect their children.
Yeah, that would be wild. And they're like tweeting and stuff. I don't know if I could keep up with that, but
I got invited to an event in June, and it was like a pride event in New York City. And they like sent out like the list of people who are going to be there, just like maybe to kind of like draw you in and like get you to come. And it was like Brooks and Meredith and like all these other people that are going to be on this show. And I'm like, I wonder if they're filming. They had to have been filming that. They like all like half the cast. Riley was on the list. I'm like, oh, they have to be filming. I couldn't go again because it was on a fucking Monday.
Oh my
But
gosh, you would have literally been
It
in
wasn't-
Bravo.
I know, but it wasn't a Bravo event. It was like an event for a magazine. But I was still like,
That's so
oh, that would have been
cool.
cool to see them filming. I want to see I want to see
Yeah.
them. I want to see it in action. Like I want to see.
Yeah, you need that. I think that
need-
is your next level. You
I
need to
know.
be in the action.
I know. I
full
just want to
on.
watch. I want to be walking down the street, and seeing the show being made. You know what I mean? Like how all these people are like, oh my god, look, spotted
I
in
know.
Alliance
Oh my
filming
God.
Roni. I'm like, that would never happen to me.
I know. We need to make that happen, though. That's never going to happen to me in Albany either. Actually, it could.
It could if you go to Saratoga.
Yeah, it could with Paige and Craig.
It could. It could also with I don't know.
Sonia, maybe.
You're like an hour away from the Berkshires. Dorinda's new
Yeah.
show. They're filming Dorinda's show, so maybe
Oh,
they'll go to
yeah.
Saratoga. Well, they're not filming it, but I think
She
they're just
loves
pitching it.
Saratoga. Dorinda comes to Saratoga a lot. All right. Well, I want to make sure that I thank you for being here, Larry. Can you please tell
course.
everyone where they can find you?
Yeah, of course. You can find me on Instagram at bravobygays. I'm on TikTok at bravobygays. I know I do have a Twitter, but I don't tweet. And then my podcast is on Apple, Spotify, wherever you can listen to your podcasts. It is Bravo by Gays with Larry Crespo.
Yay.
Thanks,
And
Jenny.
make sure you subscribe, follow, share, leave a comment, and 5-star rating for Bravo and Blaze on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. Don't forget to follow on social media at Bravo and Blaze. Check out new episodes of Bravo and Blaze every Friday and Patreon on Mondays. Until next time, stay Lego.